Hello? Testing? Ah, I don't know what was wrong with my mic there for a second, but hello everybody. Hope you're doing well today. Hope this Wednesday finds you well. Well, Wednesday as I call it. I never get tired of that. Yes, the noxious spirit cage. Already being poked and prodded tonight. How you doing, Chris? How you doing, Reddy? Hope you both are doing fine. And yeah, going to be continuing where I left off with Resident Evil 8. Um, I, I've been finding stuff pretty well. You know, they didn't make things too hidden in this game, although I kind of wonder if I might have forgotten about a couple of things along the way, but it is what it is. You know, as long as I am well equipped enough for the challenge at hand, I don't think it's going to be too bad. Anyways, let's enough dilly-dallying, going to be starting it up here pretty soon. Hope people enjoyed Forza last night. That was pretty fun for me. I kind of wish I could have streamed it at 60 frames per second and not had any issue, because I think that's one of those games where you really got to see it in full power to really get the full experience. But it is what it is. Forza's cool. Yeah, I really enjoyed the game. I was actually playing it a little bit earlier today, just to adjust some settings and stuff. See some challenges, you know. That's one of those games where you kind of pick up and play it a little bit. It's almost like a free-to-play game, except that you have to pay for it. But it's like, you have like your daily challenges, and then during the seasons last for like a week, I think. Or at least they did in Forza Horizon 4, where it was like, it's like 60 on Steam. Yeah. I'm playing it through the Xbox Game Pass, so technically free. Technically, I'm paying $5 a month for it. So it depends on how much you utilize the Xbox Game Pass. Because if you think about it, you use Game Pass for only one game, and you're paying. Well, actually, no, it's $10 a month now. So why is there no Game Pass here? They really need to get on it. I drug their feet for a while, bringing it over to Japan. Like, I think it got to Japan just this year. So, I don't know what the deal is. It seems like the rollout for it is too slow, in my opinion. Especially because that's a huge selling point for the Xbox Series S. Is that what it is? The Series S? Series X. You know, I feel like Game Pass is a huge selling point for the Xbox. So why isn't it worldwide yet? Get on it, Billy Gates. Alrighty. Now, if you remember, we brushed back through the main village to kind of get some of the treasures I missed. I think we got about everything. Yeah, it doesn't look like I've left anything behind. Now, there's probably a secret here, but for all I know, that's I'm going to come out there later in the game. Always seems to happen that way. Treasure secured. Yes, we got the bag. We got the bag, gamers. Let's roll out. Alrighty. I suppose I can check in with the Duke.
Shall I choose something for you?
If he would, the Duke.
I've gotten some new stock.
The Duke is fly. Like, I trust his taste and stuff. He probably has like Gucci rifles and stuff. That's an online term sometimes, a Gucci gun, where it's like they kind of got a gun for like the status, like, oh, this is the gun that was in the movie The Gunman with Denzel Washington. I got it in pink. Let's see. Explosives, flashbangs. I feel like mines are going to come in handy. Maybe a few more pipe bombs. Alrighty, I suppose that's going to have to do.
No mind.
I do have some stuff to sell. Oh, I don't think it's saved that I had sold this stuff last time. Alrighty. I have a few combinable treasures, so I'm hoping I find those. Although I'm thinking I should have found this in Lady D's castle, so I might have missed out on that. But I'll hang on to it just in case. Alrighty. Think I can sell that.
As always, a trustworthy, fair exchange.
Gucci flip-flops. You know, the Duke would rock some flip-flops. You see that he doesn't have any shoes on. So, get him some nice flip-flops, kind of to thank him for all the help he's given me. It's like, yeah, Duke, you sold me shotguns, pistols, sniper rifle ammo. Here's some flip-flops. Gabo never lets a good deed go unrewarded. Ooh, I can get this. Greatly increases health permanently. Duke drippin'.
Don't let
yes.
up yet. We've gathered all the ingredients.
Alrighty.
Now.
Let's get cooking. That sounds like a Duke Nukem thing. Let's get cooking.
Here it is. Please, join me.
Tochituri di Pui. Delicious.
To think such a dish could be had in this winter-bound frontier.
Okay, I think that's good for now. That's about all I can
You
get.
have an eye for quality. Thank you.
You're welcome. Alright, I suppose this... Wait, what's this up here? Is this something we've been through? Oh yeah, now I remember. Yeah, I think we came from down there. Or up there, I guess. Alright, that's probably something for later. Because I know we just got the key combined to open this up. Let's see, where are we going? Okay, I see. It's still a little undiscovered at the moment. So how is everybody today? Hope you're doing fine, getting through the work week. Hope if you are running into some monsters this week, you got enough loot to get you through. Hopefully you're not strapped for ammo on just about everything. I broke my glasses, so I'm kind of blind now. Ah, dang. Sorry to hear that. Salmon. It's covered in slimy substance. I have horrible luck with glasses, so I'm kind of with you there. I've had lenses knocked out. I've had more than one pair chewed up by the same dog. You think I would learn after the first pair, but no. Oh. Dan Schneider has been here. Yes, we all know. He carries around a vial. Actually, more of a vat of the Nickelodeon slime. If you were ever on Double Dare, now you know the truth. Can I actually break that, or maybe not? Can I climb this? Okay. Hey, Goblin, how are you doing today? I'm doing pretty good, Yellow. How are you? Hope you're doing fine today. Ah. More animals. This game just brings out the worst in me. Ah, I hate doing this. It's for survival, though. I gotta do it for my daughter. She'd understand. Ouch. What are you doing? Well, I got some ammo. I'm not going to waste it here, though. Just... Man, these must be like some T-virus pigs or something. They are crazy. I hate adjusting my glasses when it's hot out. Oh, yeah. Always, gotta worry about, like, getting a little bit of, like a fingerprint on them or something. A little bit of sweat. There we go. Sweat makes your glasses inch lower constantly. Yes. Does everyone here wear glasses? Because Reddy was talking about glasses earlier, just now. We're glasses gang. Ooh, this looks like it's going to be a fun one. That too, sweat. Getting sweat on your glasses is the worst. Four-eyed freak gang. Yes. Geek squad. 5 hours. Either that's very slow or I'm breezing through this game. Okay, I think I already got that rare animal. Oh, hey, Indumati of the White Moon. How's it hanging? Welcome back. Hope you're doing fine today. Just trucking along in Resident Evil still. After some street racing. Look at my Twitch profile picture and you shall know the answer. Oh yes, are you still using your Animal Crossing character? Or it looks like an Animal Crossing character. Is it from Animal Crossing? Just grinding shard and bloodstained off camera. Ooh. How are you doing? Getting ready for Moreau? Yes, I believe that's who we're going towards right now, Moreau. Or as I called him in the intro video, Bone Daddy. Because he had a crown of bones. So what else are you supposed to call him? Randy? Bone Father. Yes. I suppose that sounds slightly better. It is from Animal Crossing, however, I've stopped using it in favor of a new one a friend of mine made a long time ago. Ooh, I'll have to check it. Oh, wait, is it the pixel art one? I think I have seen it after all. You kind of jogged my memory there. Okay, yes, I have seen it. It looks nice. I like pixel art. Here, have I actually shown... I don't think I've shown this fully in a while, although I guess people see it, but that's my scrolling background that I made for the streams. I like to do little quick sketches of cryptids and stuff. My rule was I could take as long as I wanted on coloring it, but I couldn't do more than a couple I don't know, maybe like a minute, more than a minute on the drawing itself. So a lot of it's like loosey-goosey. Oh, looks like one of those NFTs. At this point, everything looks like an NFT. Oh, there he is. Hello. So I can just take it from him. Oh.
Mother Miranda, if it's for you, I'd do anything.
Hey there.
I'll just be taking this.
Wait. What are you doing with Mother's special child?
She's not hers.
Oh, you have something to say?
I myself love coming up with weird things to write about. Oh, same here. I love getting writing inspiration.
Don't screw with me.
Wait, please. If you take it, then the others will laugh at me. But if
I mean, to be fair, I took out 2 of the others.
Wait, just a little longer, please.
What's so funny?
You're stupid. You talk too much. It's all over. I plugged the way in.
What are you...
Oh.
This is my territory.
Ugh.
I won't let
He
you
controls boogers. He's a booger-mancer. Moreau's kind of right. Just
Damn
grab
freak.
it and leave, right? That's why I kind of compare Ethan to, like, Ash from Evil Dead. He's kind of dumb. Oh god, what on earth? We're fighting Booger Man, apparently. After his franchise didn't quite take off the way it was supposed to, he's become a Resident Evil villain.
How do I get out of here?
Well, there's an exit. There's your sign. Wait, so I have the arms flask still, right? Like, I could... Oh, no. Oh, hey, I remember Booger Man. He was in Clay Fighter. Yeah, he was in Clay Fighter as a guest character. I think so was Earthworm Jim. Booger Man had such a fun NES game. Yes, Booger Man, pick 'em and flick 'em. that very much a product of its time. Leave the boat key in the shack in the mine. Hans is dead, so no more fishing for a while. I mean, we all know his death was no accident. He was eaten by a giant fish boat and... Oh, God, no. If you know me, I hate water stuff. So, this isn't going to be fun. Am I supposed to get that? Okay, I can't walk to it. Somehow? Okay, I guess I take the boat. If you hate water stuff, boy, I have some bad news for you. Oh no. Wait, start engine. Oh, probably need the boat key. Yes. Alright, so they said it was in the mine. Ah, jeez. Just once, I would like a game where there's not water stuff. Surprisingly, there was hardly any water stuff in, what was it? Resident Evil 7, when you're just in a swamp. Examine. Oh, okay. Waters are spooky in real life. There's tons of killer fish and giant murder logs in the water. Yes. You know, like, we've adapted on land. Water is not our domain. It never was. Don't play Outlast 2 then? Oh no. Thanks for the heads up. Although Outlast 1 was a little too scary for me, so I don't think I'll be playing its sequel. Oh. Alrighty. What's this guy's problem? Ah, he's got no head. Yeah, just play Subnautica. That's different. I know people really like to see me freak out, so it's like, okay, if you get me to 300 followers, then we'll play the mother of all scary water games. You should play Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion, it's cute. I've seen gameplay of that, it does look pretty cute. Oh no. Kinda gets boring after a while. Man, I really shouldn't have wasted all my ammo. There we go. Oh, they aren't happy. Can I block that exit off? No, I can't. Okay. Well, I think that's the only entryway they have for me, so I can kind of funnel them. Where is he? Oh, it's one of these guys. Wait a second. Where is he? Ha! Groovy. Good, bad, doesn't matter. I'm the one with the grenade launcher. Oop. I forgot the button to block. Right there. Oh. If only you had a grenade launcher. Well, I don't want to waste it after I got the guy's armor off, so I want to soften them up. There we go. Once the armor's off, it's all bullet town, baby. Oh, shoot. Come on. I think I've only died once. Can't end like this. Nope. Restore health. There we go. Oh, good. Handgun ammo. Just in time for me to get trapped. Oh. Oops. Oh. Alright. We'll get on that in a second. Good. Alrighty. We've recovered. Alrighty. Squat time. Ah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to play with a controller so I can do this at the same time. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I agree, it is sus. 18, 19, 20. There we go. Oh, herbs. We got the Mets, baby. It's all about the herbs. This might be kind of dating myself again. Sorry. But, do you guys remember the herbs? It was like a hip-hop, you know, appeal to today's teens version of The Sims. Maybe that's a little bit too deep of a dig for it. Digging real deep for the herbs. Well, like 2003, maybe? They had like their own version of what do they call it? Simlish or something like that? And then there was actually a Sims Herbs crossover. It was like Herbs, Sims in the City or something like that. Bro, 2003 was like 30 years ago, yes. It just keeps going faster and faster until you really just stop paying attention to it because it's too horrible. Do you think the Flash experiences that? It's bad enough being a regular person, but being like a super speed human... What? Oh. Ah. If only. Hey, get down from there. Spoiling your dinner. Oh, he's zooming. There we go. Alright. Alright. We gotta do something about the big fish. Okay, let's get that treasure chest first. Can I get it? No? Maybe not. Maybe it's something I come back and get? Let's hope. Why? Oh, jeez.
What was that?
I hate that. Come on. Disembark. Not even God of War had stuff like that, and you were in a boat like for 80% of the game. All right, what?
What the hell? Research post or something? What the fuck are they doing here?
What?
Get off of me! Stay the fuck down!
Ethan!
Oh, it's this guy.
I'm surprised you made it this far. It'd be a shame if something happened to you now.
Sure, Chris.
Reminds me
Why
of Del
not?
Lago from Resident Evil
killed Mia.
4. Yes.
Now do me and finish the job.
Hey, Cap. I'm getting some serious motion readings out here. We should move on.
What kind of readings? What's moving?
Unknown, but my guess is we've been here too long, and Miranda knows it.
Hey, did you say Miranda? How are you involved?
Leave it alone, Ethan. You are out of your depth. What about the sample analysis?
It's definitely related to the mold.
The mold. Oh.
You stay out of our business, Ethan.
What business?
God, watch out!
What accent is that? I have no idea. Don't make me swim. What?
Shit! Stay back!
He's the fish?
The exit's underwater. You're done.
I don't have time for this.
He's got a tattoo.
Miranda sent you to slow me down? You're pathetic.
He can have
What are
her.
you talking about? The fuck is wrong with you?
He could be a bass in the choir. Oh, screw this. I thought the baby was going to be the worst thing ever.
What
Land.
am I supposed to do?
We can live here. It's such a nice cottage.
He said the exit's
Waterfront
underwater.
property. So far away, the government won't be able to enforce flood insurance. It's perfect.
If I can drain the water. Shit, there's no power.
Okay. Some's here. Oh, it's Dookie Boy. Baby section was the coolest thing this game has to offer. Don't get knocked into the water, it's instant death.
You wish to make a purchase?
Okay. Please have ammo. I'm begging you, man.
Pay me no mind.
I did get one of these. I wonder if I missed out on this. I'm going to hang on to it just in case, though. You have 150k goblins, spend some. I'm begging you. There's...
Little and often fills the purse. as they say.
There's no ammo though. I can't buy ammo. I guess I could buy stuff to make explosive rounds.
I see. Anything else?
Buy that. Upgrade my sniper rifle. There we go.
Ah,
Now it's a Gucci gun.
ah.
That's all I can buy.
Till next we meet.
I'll save right here. I'm just that good at the game, I'm afraid. Oh, gotta be something in here. Yeah. Alrighty. What now? This crank is old and busted up. It feels like it's going to snap any second. I hope it doesn't break. The only other one we have is at Windmill 2. Come on. Man, Ethan's a sociopath or something. Ah, there we go. Crystal fragment. Oh yeah, blame Ethan for killing innocent animals. They were just vibing and Ethan comes along. Alright. Wait. Could I please have some ammo? 5 bullets. 5 whole bullets to really show that fish what for. Ethan has to survive a bunch of weird, crazy nonsense. He's got max con and max mind. Alrighty, we're doing that.
Seriously?
So I gotta get to that windmill then. Easy enough. Just gotta climb down, right? Actually, is there ammo on the other side of this? Oh, even better. Didn't know goblins were carnivores. Well, we certainly... I don't know what I was going to say there. Well, we can't do 20 squats in a row on nothing but vegetables, that's for sure. Oh, jeez. Wait, was there a path up? I think there was a path up. Let's check up first. I don't want to walk across a bridge of death if I don't have to. Because I'm seeing this here. Can I get to that? Oh wait, no, that's an electrical cable. I was hoping that was something I could climb across. The only time I've seen goblins eat nothing but vegetables was Troll 2. Hey, that's a common misconception. We are not trolls. Although we do a little bit of trolling online. That's the only trolling we do on web forums. Okay. Just go to the windmill. Easy enough. Oh, we do a little trolling. It's called a little trolling. Can I...
Not looking to fish.
Screw you. Go. Where did that go? Where did that fall? Where do I go? Oh God, where is it? I hit that thing, but then... What do I do? I am so terrified. Where is it? I don't see what I do. Be careful, there's something in the water. I don't see what I do. Do I go back? Wait. That? It's shaky. It's shaky. Do you like Jaws? No, I do not. No. It's gotta do something with that, no? It's coming. Come on. It's gotta be... I am so lost. There's a yellow piece of the tower on the other side. Okay. Okay. Just gotta figure out when the safest time to try and traverse that is. Go! Let him pass. Come on, pass, you donkey.
Damn.
Okay, good. Shotgun ammo. Just what I needed. What's all this tape now? Okay. So I need to build a bridge. Somehow. Remember when the game was about sexy vampires? Yes. Very fondly.
Stinks.
Is he dead? Did that electrify him? No. Okay. Now where is he? Where is he? Why do those look shaky? Oh no. Okay. Vampires are boring. We enjoy fish here. Man, I love fishing. Okay. So is he going to come back around then? Trying to learn his pattern here so I can just make a break for it. You do enjoy fishing? I do not. I just like the t-shirt. Man, I love fishing. Henry! Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I gotta do all of those in sequence? Okay, so it's blue, orange, then that. Actually, that might be the one I do first. Come on. Go, go, go! Hey, you can be the best, you can be the best. I was eating salmon spines today. Anyone wants a bite? Where is he? I just know he's waiting for me. Screw it. Go, 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 go. No. No. No! Am I dead? I'm so freaking dead, aren't I? Come on! he nothing! And then just came up all of a sudden. how do I... do I shotgun him? Maybe? Let's reload this baby first. Okay. He'll try to juke you here. Juke him first. Like that. Break some fish ankles. Go, go, go. Wait, now what did this solve? Ethan is extremely casual about this. I know, right? If it was me, Moreau would have to like call a timeout or something. He's like, hey, are you okay, man? Are you going to make it through this? You know, it's not really fun if you're not on your A game.
Caught myself a big one.
Very funny, Ethan. You're a freaking comedian, you know that?
Need to get out of here!
Alright. I was literally just about to say he can't get me up here. He can't climb it like this. Crank. Come on, crank it, crank it. He's treating all this like he's an action hero, I know, right? Like, I'm so glad this is entertaining for him. Come on. He's aware of his plot armor. I mean, you can only lose a hand and grow it back so many times before you think you're immortal. Oh. Oh. I actually blocked my hands, like, or blocked my face, like, oh no, what's happening? I gotta save myself.
Okay.
Okay, open sluice gate, okay. I go in here and see the Duke, and he's like, "Are you okay? You know, we got some anxiety meds or something if you need them."
As you wish.
Thank you, Duke. And no ammo. Well, I guess I can upgrade my stuff a tiny bit.
These hands are more dexterous than one might think. Aha!
I suppose that's pretty good.
This is all an investment, Ethan.
Still wish he had some ammo to sell me.
Thank you for
I don't like... I get very nervous when I don't
patronage.
have ammo. No, at least we're killing the fish. Oh wait, gotta do a puzzle. Huh? Why can't I open that or do that one? Does it say anything like, it's upside down, dummy? Oh, wait. Oh, it was sideways. Okay, so that'd be blue. Then blue. Blue. Ah! Goblin brain in action, yes. That's what happens when I use only 20% of my brain. Yeah,
Got it.
find the way out. Pool's closed, freak. Oh. A whole new world is open for me to explore. And I still don't have hardly any ammo. Was really hoping for ammo in that. That fish is too agile for land. Oh, then he's going to turn into like a giant monkey. Then he's going to start like paying taxes and working a job. Then like he creates a whole civilization of like creepy things that used to be fish, then used to be monkeys. Now they're like giant like weird mold monsters. He's his own evolutionary chain, like Pokemon. Oh.
I guess I gotta do this.
Okay. Let's see. I guess I don't have any sniper ammo, so I guess that. Where is he? Ew. I hate this guy. Aw. Got in my... Get away. You know, he was talking a big game in the water, but now he's just a guppy. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Four. You know, I'm probably supposed to feel bad for him, but after what he put me through, no. He doesn't get it. I ain't your mother. Shortcut. Oh, I didn't equip that. Ah, nice. Oh shoot, what's he doing up there? Of all the things, this guy is very unokay. Do I hit him? You also got pipe bombs. Oh, true. Oh wait. Oh yeah, I have pipe bombs for days. Thanks for the reminder. Wait. Oh, he's probably. Nope. I missed it. I missed it. Flubbed. I forgot what button my shotgun was on. Oh shoot, I gotta get under something. Ah! Let's see, 3 for a pipe bomb. And 4. Did I get him? I wish I had a locker big enough to shove that nerd into. Do I have any more pipe bombs? Yes. Oh, he's doing it again. Maybe then Mother Miranda will take me to prom. Uh-oh. Oh shoot, he's mad. Where is he? Man, I wish this thing had a better rate of fire. Any more explosivos? Can I craft any? Oh, I can craft the mine. And some shotgun ammo. Nice. This is where we turn it around. Where is he? Jeez. If he wanted my pity, then he should have turned into a fish monster. There we go. Fish out of water. Bad fish. Hi, Fabricant. How's it going?
And death
Crystal
as he
Moreau.
was in life. Disgusting.
Ethan just had to twist the knife on that one. He was way too into his waifu. That's what happens if you don't take a breather from the waifu movement. You know, I'm not going to judge people for having waifus. It's tough out there, you know. But it's like he took it too far, man. You know, we thought it was kind of cute when he had his Mother Miranda t-shirt, but then he starts going around with the pillow everywhere, taking it to Applebee's, trying to feed it appetizers. It's like, too far, man. Whenever we go anywhere, he puts her in the passenger seat and makes sure she's buckled in.
The exit's up.
Do I have any... Okay, I guess they're not going to tell me if there's any more loot down through here. Although I'm pretty sure I got most of it, I would say. Time for some sushi. There we go. Perfect. Bad fish goes boom now. Yes. Ooh. Kato?
Is that...
The 4-winged unborn key. The 6-winged unborn key. Oh.
You're better off than I thought.
Who's that?
Oh, come on. We just met a while back. Not that
He's
it really
making
matters.
kombucha. Yes.
You're the last asshole.
It looks
in my
like
way,
kombucha.
aren't you?
You've got fight. I'll give you that, Ethan. But what's the plan when you have all 4 flasks?
What are you
This
trying to get
television
at?
show sucks.
I could lend you a hand.
Not trying to get on my good side?
I don't get cocky.
Hurry up, man. Jerry
I'd kill you
Springer's
if you were
on.
worth the trouble. There's a stronghold not too far outside the village. Go there and get my flask. Do that, and you pass. First, head back to the graveyard.
Self-centered prick.
I heard. What if he came back on? I heard that. Mother Miranda gave me a rose jar. No one likes me, which is why I thought they would leave me out again. But Heisenberg said that was why we each get a rose. The ceremony cannot happen without all of us all there. Mother didn't seem to care, though. Mother said, that is what I think of Moreau. He's a fart on the life. Mother said Rose is a vessel. Hello, Black Cat, how's it going? With a vessel, Mother can get her real child back, even though she has been dead for a very long time. But if Mother does, then what will happen to me if I'm not her real child? Would she abandon me? No, I don't want that. No, 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 no. Man, drama queen much, am I right? Someone needs to chillax and take a chill pill. Did I get everything? Wait, what's this? There's treasure. I want treasure. Moreau's hidden weapon. Oh yeah, I was kind of doing a stand cry, wasn't I? No, 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 no. Do I get it through here? Okay, I was actually moving away from it. Maybe it's up there. Snotman has mommy issues. I'm sure they wanted me to feel kind of bad for him, but after putting me through the whole fish thing, I'm out of sympathy. Is this where I came from? Labyrinth puzzle. Oh, this is just great. Oh, wait, labyrinth puzzles. That's the, what's it? The little ball rolling thing that I enjoy a lot. Maybe it's down there? Wait, no, I think I made a big circle now. Oh, yeah. No, 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 Ethan, we don't need to go back through there. He just wanted to feel it again. I want to miss out on that. Because those are actually kind of fun. Was it up here? Wait, no, it was here. Was Come on, don't give me the promise of loot and then hide it from me. Oh wait, yeah, I think I remember now. We had to get, like, the boat key. But then the boat's gone. Real loot was the friends you made along the way. Okay, maybe I should just cut my losses because I'm lost. I got myself lost now. I could have sworn there was like a treasure chest near the boat when we first got it. Don't give up on it. It's a really good weapon, god tier. A weapon, you say? Hmm. Would it be up here? I hope I'm going the right way. If I get a feeling that I'm going the wrong way, I'm gonna drop back down. Goblin firing up YouTube on his phone for a quick tutorial. There's only been a couple of times on stream where I did actually kind of look up a little bit of something. What was that one time I was like hardcore stuck on something? What was it? I forget what it was. But there was one game I was like super stuck on. Just look it up on GameFAQs. See, now I don't think I'm going the right way. Yeah, I think I missed it. Dang it. You were stuck on that little brick wall in Medal of Honor. Oh yeah. Oh geez, that was weird. There was this wall in the Medal of Honor Airborne that I would just clip onto it and get stuck, and it was so ridiculous. I know what you're talking about, yeah. There was 12 minutes. That one I got hardcore stuck on, like just hammering away at trying to find the solution, and I think people had to end up kind of like feeding it to me. So it's got to be down here, right? Or maybe I was going the right way. 12 minutes is the type of game that is much more enjoyable on YouTube. I don't know. I wonder if the twist at the end would have been as hard hitting had I not played it myself. Oh, is this it? Okay, yeah, I remember now. There's a little treasure chest up here. I couldn't get to it before. So hopefully... Flashbang. It's gotta be here, right? Yes. I swear, there better not be anything to attack me down there. Don't forget to get all the fist before you leave. All the fist. Ooh. Silver Angel statue? Oh, fish. Fish. Ah, gotcha. Yeah. Where's my pipe bomb? Oh, I don't... Do I not have any more grenades? Wait, I do. Yeah. That's how they fish in Texas. Oh. Nice. I showed that goat what for. I guess that's everything down there. Alrighty. We do a little fisting. I mean fishing. It's alright. Typos happen. I don't know what it is, but my phone's been giving me like the worst possible typos all the time. Like I was going to say, I hope someone's ready. Well, it auto-corrected to say, I hope he's dead. It's like, no, that's not what I meant at all. Steve Jobs out here trying to ruin my life. Your phone has bloodlust. That's what you get for using autocorrect. Oh, I know. Autocorrect is nothing but trouble. I want that. What? Maybe it is up the elevator. Maybe I'm being dumb right now. Have a little more trust in your typing, man. No. I'm sorry. I don't think this is probably not very entertaining to watch, right? Or maybe it is. Maybe that's your bag. I hope it's the right path, because I don't like wandering around aimlessly on stream, because I feel like it's not very entertaining. Yeah. Well, what happened? Just end the stream and start it back up once you found it. Alright, I need the mermaid ball. Right? That's what they said. That's what they said on the guide. I finally looked it up. You happy? No, I'm kidding. I need to not have so much pride about that sometimes. Like, oh, I don't use guides. It's like... Okay, that can theoretically lead me there. Yeah, full disclosure, I did look it up. That's honesty. There it is. See, I found it! Oh, geez, this is Bloodborne as heck. Using guides, immersion ruined. I don't know, I think it's very much in character to use a guide. Oh. Kill it. Kill it with a mine. Oh, hey, hey, hey! Were they really hurting anyone? Only if Ethan Googles a guide on his phone. Were those gargoyles really hurting anyone? Oh, oh. Nice. Going to get some lovely chromer for that one. Is that a corpse bonfire? Yeah, that's kind of why I said it was a very Bloodborne-esque. Some animals. That's totally like the beginning area of Bloodborne in the, what did they call it? Charnham Streets or something like that. Hey, pal. Oh, okay. We do a little bit of trolling here. Mother Miranda gave me a mountain. Now I can do lots and lots of Cato experiments. This is my secret special laboratory. I did 3 Cato experiments today, but they all went pop and made a mess. I put it in the Cato, and then I tried putting in wolf blood from a needle into the spine. The person wriggled a lot, and then killed my assistant. I could not hold it down, so I put it in a cage. Now I have to feed it. Oh. Here, try this footstand. Drop some mine. Oh, that thing. Wait, what am I worried about? I got a wolf's bane. Where is he? Ha! Okay, that was pretty cool. 2 shots to the head. Boom, boom. Wait, so I came up this way. That pleb got 2 shot. Okay, I see it. It loops around. Alright, let's play the mermaid ball game. Alrighty. Ladies and gentlemen, if there's one thing I love, it's the sport of mermaid ball. Wait, is this one just going to play itself, basically? Wait, no. Okay, there is a little bit of danger there. Reminds me of those marble races. Oh yeah, those things were so cool. Have you ever seen, like, I think it's called Gels marble races? Oh. It's on YouTube. This guy sets up these really intricate marble races and films them, and they're pretty cool. I love the craftsmanship that goes into them. And he names all of the teams after, like, marble companies. Or at least, like, they're styled after companies that make marbles. Is it worth going back? Maybe. If it's more ammo, then most certainly. Yeah. Because Duke's not selling anymore. What gives, man? I thought we were cool. Probably up above me. I always miss the stuff that's above me. Oh, nope. It was right there. Okay, now we good. Can't reach it. Hey. Short jokes are not okay. Unless they're directed at Todd Howard. Okay, I'm good. Hope the Duke is just, like, right here or something. This way. Yeah, thank you. I can read. Oh. Is Todd a short king? Yes. They say he's sensitive about his height. Which, hey, you know, we all have things we're kind of sensitive about, but he also sells us the same game 10 times in a row. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more hyperlink blocked. This way, Papa. He's not that bad, 5'5". Right? I think people just like to exaggerate it, because there's all those photoshopped videos of him, like, standing next to people and he's, like, at their shin. Rose is waiting for you. Is this Rose right here? Oh, no. Oh, jeez! What? That scared me. Don't scare me like that. Todd is 50? Really? I always kind of pictured him younger, huh? Well, dang, Todd. Todd doesn't look bad for his age, then. Maybe we're the ones who are... Maybe we're the ones who have the shortcomings. That's the sound Todd makes when he climbs up the top of the steps. Good luck.
Hey. That's not funny. Todd cosplay? What the heck? What's in there? Something's after me. I don't like it. I'm just a little guy. You won't want to hurt me, huh? I'm just a silly little guy, huh? Fallout 76. There we go. Oh, shoot. Okay, no, I shouldn't waste Wolfsbane on these guys. Go back to the pistol. The pistol. Use my poop juice. I need to find out a way to work the Ed, Ed, and Eddie sound effects in as like an artifact or a relic. Familiar of the Ed Boy, or something like that. The Ed Boy familiars. Subalua got all muffled by all the killing going on. I'm just that good. Not even Subalua can match. Maybe I can craft some pistol ammo. Alrighty, not bad. Oh, what the heck? What the heck? Is this Bloodborne? Our quest life has many doors, head boy. Ah, I could do that. Actually, I might have that on my hard drive somewhere, or at least my flash drive. So it might just be as simple as like dragging and dropping, basically. Shoot. Man, this is like an action movie. I feel like Indiana Jones. Oh, oop. Give me your chromer. I require chromer. There's a ton of bad guys, yes. Nothing that Ethan Winters, Master Spy, can do.
How do I get this door open?
Yum delicious chroma, yes. That's a lot of crows. How do I get this door open? I know. Actually, treasure under the stronghold. You puny wieners are no match for. Your puny wieners are no match for Rolf's hunger. Rolf was the best character. Oh, more of them. Yeah, I'm no snack. Slank was the worst character. Yeah, he was very two-dimensional.
There's gotta be a way.
Reminds me of
Petronella. There's gotta be another way. Let's see. Gotta be a hit in the map, I would suppose. Wait, what's this now? Cannibals plunder? Treasure under stronghold. Sounds like a start for an infomercial. I have to find a way. Do you need... Hi, Billy Mays here. Do you need to know the way? Nah, Billy Mays, taken way too young. That guy was cool. Selling me, like, the City Burger sliders. OxyClean. He's no Phil Swift, but, you know, he was a master in his day. Getting Uganda. Oh, yeah. I was kind of thinking that in the back of my head. I'm like, oh, man. People might be mad at me for that one. There we go. Yeah. Ooh, this would be a good time to use the sniper rifle. Ah. No scoped ya. Get no scoped, son. Oh. No. No, 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 no. Ow, no, no, no! There we go. Do you know the way? I remember they started just outright banning people for having that skin in, what was it? No, not Second Life, what was it? VR chat. 360 no scope. Ah, so close. Almost had it. Oh, come on. Dang it. Ah, trapped. Yeah, like they would just go to like server to server. If you got that Uganda Knuckles skin, you're just out. You're out of here, mister. Wait. 8 shots, make them count. Was that 2 for 1? That's how I make them count. I think I know about her. I know her and her ways. That skin is legal now, though. Oh, they've lifted the moratorium on Ugandan Knuckles. But yeah, her and I go way back. Have you heard that SE was doing? I don't know if that's one of those traps or not. Oh, yeah, okay, yes. I know. Don't cite the old magic to me. I was there when it was written. Oh my. I feel like I'm being like trying to led on into saying that. Wait, under the stronghold. Am I missing something? Yeah. Chat trying to debate, yes.
This must be their den.
An astute observation, Ethan. Oh, jeez. I don't have enough for everyone. They're going to have to share. Oh, that's how they share. RE Village always gave me Bloodborne vibes. I think that's why I've been liking it so much. Bloodborne's my favorite of the Souls games. Oh, speaking of, I finally watched the, I finally watched the Elden Ring gameplay. Looks pretty good. You know, I get a little weary of stuff being open world when maybe I didn't think it was going to. Did you see the link I shared yesterday, The Lies of P? I saw that, but I haven't watched it yet. It's like, yeah, I've heard of it. It was like Pinocchio Bloodborne. Sounds interesting. Come on. They really want me to waste my magnum ammo, don't they? At least I can craft a first aid. There we go. Recovered a bit. No, oh shoot! What happened? What happened? Come on. Get closer. No, 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 no. Too close. Oh wow, he was barely even caught in that and it killed him. Oh, come on, it barely even blew up and you're dead. I tell you, they don't make werewolves like they used to. Nope. Oh. Ah. Get off me. Man, this is getting kind of out of hand. There we go. Now the nightmare is over. Out of hand, I mean Ethan did lose fingers and attach his hand, yes. I'm surprised he hasn't gotten these fingers back. Although I guess it's supposed to be symbolic, you know, this is Resident Evil 8 and now he only has 8 fingers left. You know, that's like some Hideo Kojima writing. Where did these guys come from? Is there an end to them? Now. Nice. He didn't get a chance to reattach them. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, didn't one of them eat his fingers? He'll need to reattach one for the next game. Can I zipline? This is like Pirates of the Caribbean now. Maybe I just have to get through this. I'm kind of thinking there's no end to them now.
Okay, big guy.
Oh. Maybe not. Okay, shortcut. Shortcut. Alright, let's hope I have plenty of ammo. Okay, 4. Oh shoot, didn't get him. Ah. Wait, 3. Ah, gotta climb back up now. You had more mines. Oh yeah. I forget about them sometimes. I probably got a couple pipe bombs too, don't I? Yeah. Hey, I'm trying my best. Oh, at least I got that guy taken care of. Ah, this is getting hairy. Oh, straighten out, I shall. Thank you. Oh. Come on. There we go. Perfect. Alright. I should be allowed to put on that suit of armor. Wait. Is that? Oh. Alrighty. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I was going to say, is that 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that Ashley's armor from Resident Evil 4? I know there's a hidden unlockable. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Isn't there an unlockable in Resident Evil 4 that puts Ashley in a suit of armor? Is that the same suit of armor, I wonder? Game theory. Is Ashley Mother Miranda? How else could you explain they have the same armor? No, I think it's different. It could probably be. This one is crotchless. Hey, I'm not judging. Nothing good happens when you, squeeze into a place like that. Extra ventilation. Man, that was nuts. Oh. That's what she said. How did they not notice Ethan? You would think they'd have, like, super smell or something. King's orders finally arrived. Withdraw. It is most vexing that we must abandon the border stronghold to these heretics. If I had but a little more time, I know I might be able to turn the tides of this battle. Nay, I should not put on airs. It is my curiosity that ties me to this place. There are a number of ruins in the vicinity, which the locals say are very ancient. Their ceremony with 4 giant statues, the caves with murals carved on the walls, the stone plinth they call the Giant's Chalice. Where did the people who built them come from? Where did they go? It irks me that we must abandon this place without knowing. And know they shall. Dang, we got 3/4 of baby. Nice. We might get the whole baby put together by the end of the night. Won't that be something? Build a baby. That's why I called it that. Oh, jeez. This is a boss fight. I know it.
That's not good.
Oh, no, it's him. Let's go. I've been around the block. I've been around the block a couple times. I know a boss arena when I see one. Let's see. Can I craft anything? Ooh, some sniper ammo. Okay, I think that'll be good. Where is he? First, let's get some shortcuts set. There we go. Oh. He's just gonna abuse that high ground, isn't he? Was he laughing? Oh, shoot. Come on. Do I not have... There we go. What, a little grenade for a furry like him? Right. He's got one of those Teflon fursuits. Dodge this. Oh, come on.
What? Oh, come on. Okay, that did nothing. Where is he? Man, I don't want to use this on him, but I don't think I have a choice. Yeah, I wouldn't see how blocking with tiny arms would help against a giant pillar, right? There we go. I like the name of that trophy. Up yours. Crystal Hammer.
Eat shit.
I would have rather Ethan said up yours to him. That would have been funny. Ethan been lifting. Yes. And to think he just put that in his pocket. He could put the Duke in his pocket. Get a pocket Duke. No wit about it. Yes. Making sure I didn't miss anything. Wait, I did miss something. Did I? No, I don't think I can shoot these, can I? Maybe get a lesser bullet. Oh, dang. Is that all I... Oh, okay. Vivianite, huh. Yeah, it was a very Duke Nukem thing. Like when Duke's maybe having an off day, he's like, eat poop. That's PG-13 Duke Nukem. I'm going to pitch it to Valve. See if we can wrestle the Duke Nukem IP away from Gearbox. Reminds me of the Seath area in Dark Souls. Yeah, Seath the Scaleless. Rosemary. Eat fecal matter.
You're the real deal, Ethan.
Well done.
Quit hiding, asshole.
It's alright because I am here. Oh hey, Sekai Chunk, how's it going?
Cool your jets. Just a little bit more, and you're all wrapped up. I'll lend you a hand. So in exchange...
In exchange what?
First of all, come to me. Put all the flasks in the altar, and I'm sure you'll figure the rest out.
Hey, how's it gangin'? I'm doing fine, how are you, Sekai Chunk?
God damn it.
Oh, what's the fun fact, Black Cat? That was a half rhyme. Fun fact, Black Cat. Heisenberg has the same voice actor as Nikolai. Really? In RE3 remake. Huh. Tired from work? Oh, I hear that. Work's been so boring for us. Because we're waiting on someone to get some stuff for us on a project, but they haven't gotten back to us. Oh, was that Heisenberg's thing? Was that a... Yes, okay, good, good. I didn't miss out on the treasure after all. Because of daylight savings. Oh, yeah. It's all dark now by the time you're getting home. Yeah, I don't know why we still do daylight savings, to be honest. I feel like we've kind of risen past the need for it. But then it's like we've been doing it for hundreds of years. Why stop now? But then you apply that logic to anything else, and it's like, why? Let's see, that takes me there. But what's up here? One extra hour of sleep for 1 day. Yes, 1 day. That's all you get. Okay, unlock that. Let's see what's down here, though. I got a feeling it's something good. Sometimes that's all you need. True. Wait a second, is this Lady D's castle? Maybe not. Wait, whoa. That was the names of the bosses. Mihai M. Results low affinity. Kato failed to grow. Body transformation, drop in cognition. Another lichen. Sent to pasture. Bernadette B. 21. Female. No occupation. No history of illness. Results death. Alcina D. 44. Female. Noble descendant. Not from the village. Hereditary blood disease. Results very high affinity. No loss of cognition. Arbitrarily able to control body transformation. Applied cognition control procedure. Sent for observation. Ah. It's nice seeing your stream 1 hour earlier for a week, right? That was nice. Oh. Yeah, out of here. We're having a moment. I just fought through like 50 wolfmen. What do these communist monks think they got on me? The only means of production they have seized is the production of more lay for me. Communist monks? Yeah, they were carrying the sickle. Did I get everything? Yes. I have enough lead to equally distribute. Wait, does that mean Reapers are communist? Yes. That's why Liberty Prime in Fallout 3 says, death, it is... Wait, no. How does that work? Liberty Prime says death is a preferable alternative to communism, but then Liberty Prime dies, but then death is a communist as well. Nah. Ooh, there's something over here I haven't seen. What the heck? Oh, it's one of these guys. One of these, suck-a-ducks. Ooh, jeez. He's got me trapped. He clapped you for calling him a suck a duck. Yes. Ooh, is he killing me? I think I'm dead. Jeez. Wait, oh no, I'm still kicking. Still kicking it old school. Oh, shoot, 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 shoot. Okay, I gotta have a shotgun, I bet. Shortcut that. Shortcut this. I don't think I have any explosive ammo. Wait, shortcut this. There we go. Yeah. Come on, you gotta die after that. Them's the rules. There we go. Looks like something out of Bloodborne, yes. Leader of the pack. Nice. Now what's that building I haven't investigated yet? This one over here. How do I get in there? What the? Under fire? That reminds me. I think we've discussed it a little bit before, but in case anybody missed it, I think the wildcard stream. Yeah, I think I'm going to play Evil God Corone. That looks like it might be kind of interesting. Maybe play that for a little bit on Saturday, and then maybe switch on over to Left 4 Dead or something. Just depending on how long Evil God takes. Gotta be a way in there somehow. Maybe through that building? It's kind of grayed out, but maybe it's a secret area. You just walk left in that game. Oh, that's gonna be tough. That'll be tough for me. I'm so used to video games allowing me to walk right. Walk left? What? Pipe bomb? Shouldn't take you too long. Oh, come on. Come on, man. How do I get over there? Since I haven't searched this yet. Oh. Okay. I was messing with you. Yeah, I knew I could climb right over. Just making sure you were paying attention. And you were. So proud of you. Wait, there's still more in there. Probably something above me. Seems like whenever I miss something in a house like this, I have to like look up. Maybe? Chin up, boy. Yeah, I swear I'm hearing something up there. Maybe it's on the other side? Can't believe Corone became an evil cult leader is brainwashing her followers. But we love her for it. That's why we love her so much. But yeah, she's taking a much needed time away for her health and her family, and it's like, you know, let's play that game. Really, show some support. Come on, it's gotta be like up here, maybe? Nene 2? Oh, really? I hadn't heard of that. Huh. I hope she's okay. You know, collapsing's never a good sign. But hopefully it's something that they caught or catch in time, you know what I mean? Huh. Yeah, I think that's a lot of them are overworking themselves. Well, I think heck the stream every day. I did there did come a point I did have to kind of reel it back because I was depriving myself of sleep like every single day. It's like I wasn't sleeping very good, made some adjustments. And I think the thing is that you kind of can fool yourself into thinking, oh, it's easy, stream every day, simple. But you know, it's like after a while, you kind of get to a point where it's like you keep thinking you have to like one up yourself. What the heck? You keep thinking you have to like one up yourself or something. And it's like, how do you keep going? Like, you know, you could feel like you've had your best stream ever, and then it's like, oh god, what do I do the next day? You know what I mean? I think that's where a lot of people kind of fall into the trap, where it's like they keep thinking they have to be bigger and better every single day, and, you know, that's something to strive for, but is it attainable? I mean, I would say streaming is tough sometimes.
It's my greatest pleasure to see you return alive.
Ah, mine too, Duke. Mine too. Let's see what he's got.
Something in particular?
I'm hoping you got me some dang ammo. Yes, he did get me some dang ammo. Nice. Very kind of him. No. Should I get a first aid? Why not?
Thank you for your purchase.
He is Duke Cookham.
An interesting selection. Please let me know if you'd like to strengthen your weapons.
Oh god, 11 of these. We must have had so many 50 Cent concerts. Do you guys know that game, 50 Cent, Blood on the... Is it Blood on... Yeah, 50 Cent, Blood on the Sand. It's from a bygone era of third-person shooters. Okay, we can sell a lot of that.
Your coin.
Let's see what he has to say about oh, yeah, the chartreuse skull.
Ooh, where
Goblin,
did you
please
get
buy
your hands
everything.
on such a thing?
Crystal Moreau.
This is Lord Moreau's? I suppose it's what they call the beauty of the grotesque.
Yeah, I'm going to look up the Azul Eye, see if I can get rid of it. RE8. Because I'm guessing I probably missed out whatever it combines with. Or Azure, I guess. Oh yeah, I think I got rid of the ring that was attached to it. Or that would have been combined. That's a shame.
Hard times, Ethan?
Hard times, Ethan? No, I'm rolling in Chromer. The Chromer just comes
I look
forth
forward to seeing the fruits of
like a
your
fountain.
exploration.
Let's see, key items. No, no. I think I might have gotten rid of the, I think I might have gotten rid of the other stone for that as well, so let's get rid of that too. Kind of a shame I couldn't figure out how to combine that.
And buy it I will. Food is life. This simple modification can be done in just a moment.
Ooh. So much. Okay, I see. So I didn't have them maxed out quite yet.
Leave this to me. Aha!
I wonder if they give... Although I am playing on normal, so I'm wondering if maybe if I was playing on a different difficulty, if I wouldn't be able to, like, max out every single weapon I have. Okay, I suppose that's good enough. Do I have anything to... Ooh, I do have plenty of that.
We've gathered all the ingredients. Now...
What is he selling for 45k?
Apologies for the wait. Here's your share.
Nice.
To think such a dish could be had in this winter-bound frontier.
Siorba de pork. Sounds lovely.
Thank you. I can hardly wait. Just excuse me a moment.
Protein. Protein rich for turning boys into bastions.
Here it is. Please, join me.
I would chow down with the Duke. I bet he knows like
I
all
wouldn't
these good
mind having
flavor
that again.
combinations. Okay, so we just need some poultry. And some finest fish.
I'm skilled at all sorts of weapons modifications.
Bastion,
I will do them for
when,
a
what
small
can you
fee.
turn into a turret? Yes. He's selling a pistol that I already have for that 45k. But I kind of like the 1911 a little bit more.
You
Buy
have
pipes,
an eye
then?
for quality. Thank you.
Yeah, I probably... Actually, you know what? I was using them a lot, so I probably should have some pipe bombs. There we go. We are decked out.
Please come again.
Let's build that baby. The 1911 is a classic, yes. The most powerful handgun known to man. Alrighty. It turns out this isn't any... What? We're just gonna take that.
What?
Find Heisenberg. I think we'll have to save that for next stream, I'm afraid, though. Although, there is one thing I can do. I do have that mechanical door now, so I can get that chicken. And then maybe get one more meal. And then I think I'll call it a night there. Thank you so much to everybody for stopping by the way. Always appreciated. But I think that's a good place to send off for the night. Get some of the collectibles taken care of and out of the way. Nice. Bad day, chicken. Ah. Dirty business. Great stream, Gobbo. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you think that way, Chris. Where am I going? Oh, something's up here. Probably some... Looks like some explosivos? No? Pigeon blood ruby. Huh. I suppose that's all those secrets now. I still gotta figure out what that does. Maybe I'll look that up for the next stream. Next stream of this is going to be on Friday. What the heck, why not look it up now? See if it's actually worth bashing my head up against It was what, like Fallow Point, Cabin, Treasure, RE8. This way, Papa. Yeah, why not? Let's go grab it now. That way, we'll be all ready for Heisenberg on Friday. Who knows? Maybe this is like the Kill Heisenberg gun. It just says on the it's a regular gun, but on the side of it, it has a sticky note that says Kill Heisenberg. Meth. It's just some meth. Actually, I'm almost wondering if we would get on top of it, maybe. Is there like a way to drop down? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Oh, an herb. Don't mind if I do. I am Heisenberg. I think if you don't know who I am, you need to tread lightly. Breaking Bad's such a good show. I think I might rewatch it again sometime. I don't know, I'm weird about rewatching shows that I've already seen, because it's like, well, that if I'm watching something I've seen a dozen times now, I'm not watching something that could have I'm missing out on a chance to watch something new. The fallow plot has been altered with burned bodies from Louisa's house now strung up as scarecrows. Red chimney house is now sealed. Okay, no, that's... What's fallow plot? Huh. I know there's something in here because it's shown me the map marker and I can, like, hear something bashing around. But it's like, I don't see where I have to look, if it's even something I do look at. I am pizza on the roof. I remember there used to be these comics, they were Breaking Bad comics. And it was like, it was kind of like the Rage comics, but it was like with Breaking Bad characters. And there was one with Walter talking to Walt Jr. And he's like, "Hey, Walt Jr., would you and your friends like some pizza?" He's like, "Thanks, Dad. How much do we owe you?" And he's like, "Don't worry, it's on the house." Those are great. I like that the punchline whenever Hank was in it was, "Jesus Christ, Murray, they're minerals." Like, she would say something like, "Hey, do you want to watch WrestleMania? I heard Dwayne The Rock Johnson was there." And he's like, "Jesus Christ, Murray, it's Dwayne the Mineral Johnson." I don't know what's in this house. Is it even worthwhile, is the problem. It might not be worth my time. Want to listen to some rock and roll? Mineral and roll, thank you very much. I think I might just leave it be. I don't know, I can't see anything in there. Let's save. Save at the Dookie Boy, and then we'll call it a night. Ah, you must be a Queen fan. The show must go on. We do a little trolling around here. I always imagine like the Joker, the Heath Ledger Joker, saying like, "My father, he was a bit of a troll." You want to know how I got these scars? My father was a little bit of trolling. He said, "You mad, bro?" Alright, I better sign off before I say something worse. But hey, thanks again so much for everybody stopping by. Alfredo Bread Bin. My father was a gamer. You ever seen a man play Call of Duty? Ah, boy. You know, I'm really liking this game. I kind of drive myself mad with some of the treasure finding, but it's like, you know what? They haven't been too bad. Some of them, it's like, oh, I would have never found that easily. But other times, it's like, you know what? I'm getting stronger. I get more weapons. I'm kind of happy with this. So let's find someone to raid. Ah, how about Eagle Talon? We haven't raided Eagle Talon in a while. My father was a gamer and an ANCAP, so naturally he was violent. My father, he was a fan of the Denver Broncos. Oh, one more. My father was a Twitch streamer. Oh, that just says everything right there. My father was a Twitch streamer. Say no more. Batman backs away. He's like, oh, this guy's nuts. I don't think I can help him. Alright, let's set up a raid popping off for Eagle Talon. Thank you so much, everybody, for stopping by, and I hope you had fun, and let's do it. Let's do it again sometime. Eagle is playing some Dead by Daylight, so if you want to see someone who actually knows what they're doing in that game, then check out Eagle Talon right here. Oh, I misspelled it. I'm sorry. I spelled Eagle Talon. I'll just copy and paste. There we go. Alrighty, thank you so much, everybody, for stopping by. My next stream will be Friday. If you're interested in stopping on by, we'll be continuing Resident Evil 8. And since it's a Friday, I don't mind going a little bit longer. But yeah, peace out, everybody. Have a wonderful evening, morning, afternoon, night, wherever you are. And, you know, I haven't said this in a while. If there's someone in your life who could use a good deed, go ahead and do it for them. Peace out.
Automatically?
Yeah, you just have to wait for